Hey, there you are, and welcome to My Dude Watch. My name is Jason, and I am here with part 2 of a 3-part series about the best recommendations for the 11/11 sale. And we'll leave you a link in the description to go to part 1 where we discussed 10 bangers for less than $100. And today on part 2, we're going to give you 10 more recommendations, all under $200. Just wait till you see what's on this list. So grab a snack, pull up a chair, and let's talk watches. Okay, we're just about ready to talk through this list, but first, let's do a quick wrist check. And you're looking at a watch by Parnsrpe. It's a 43mm dial on a turtle case. She's powered by the NH35 automatic movement, and if you like this one, follow the link in the description and check it out. It just wears great. Okay, we are ready to go. The first watch we're going to talk about today is the Pagani Design PD 1784. It's a solid release from Pagani Design. She is loaded. Let's start with the automatic movement. It's an NH34. It's solid, steady, and reliable. She has a 40mm case that's made of stainless steel, as is the case back, bezel, crown, and bracelet. And take a look at this finishing. She is crafted with surgical precision. She also has AR-coated sapphire crystal, and her build reassures you that she can be in all environments. The 1784 has a 120-click unidirectional rotating ceramic bezel. And with this watch being a GMT, you'll be up to the minute in 2 different time zones and looking awesome while you are. And this is a solid watch that has both durability and character. And she has a water resistance of 330 feet, and her pre-sale price, $106. Okay, let's keep rolling. This watch is by Daniel Gorman. And this is the DG 8532. This watch is powered by a Seiko NH35 automatic movement, which is an obvious choice at this price range. It will give you the dependability that you need. And this watch has a stainless steel case, bracelet, case back, and crown. She has AR-coated sapphire crystal and is built to go anywhere and do anything. This case has a 36mm diameter. The length is 43mm, and she's 12mm thick. Now take a look at this bracelet. It's 26mm wide. She also has 50 meters of water resistance, so keep that in mind because that is not a lot. And taking a quick look at the dial, you can see the Daniel Gorman logo just under the 12 o'clock. And these indices are aligned and even and are applied perfectly on the dial. The lume is poor, but that wouldn't be a reason not to purchase this watch. She is presently priced at $145, and the affiliate link is in the description. And this is the Lobinni 19025. And this GMT is by the Lobinni company. They've always provided really nice watches. The problem they always ran into is they overcharged for their items. Over the last several years, the prices have steadily been receding, and now they've got a great watch for a good price. And this watch is crafted with 316L stainless steel, the case, case back, crown, bezel, and bracelet. She has a sapphire crystal and is waterproof to 100 meters. And her diameter is 40mm, her thickness is 12.5mm, and her length is 46mm. And she's powered by an NH34 automatic movement, and the detail of her finish is some of the finest I've seen. And take one last look at this dial. They have put together some very interesting dial designs. And this 19025 is currently priced at $140. And now let's turn our attention to a watch by Proxima. This is the PX 1700 Scuba Master. And the 1700 is just loaded. It's got all the standard goodies you get from Proxima, namely stainless steel everywhere, AR-coated sapphire crystal, 100 meters of water resistance, and of course, the case back and crown are both screw down. She has outstanding lume. Proxima is a brand that has a very good reputation, and they pride themselves on their quality and consistency. And this is a beautiful watch. Just take a quick look at the finishing of the dial. The finishing of this baby is incredible. It's perfectly executed. And lastly, real quick, what do you guys think of this dial? They call this the green ice with flower texture. And I do want to mention that I love the date complication at the 6 o'clock. That is awesome. I also want to point out the fluted bezel. This adds a touch of elegance to this watch. And this watch is currently priced at $156. And now we'll take a look at the Heim Dollar H27 GMT. Now, to me, the first thing I think of when I look at this watch is the simplicity of the dial, and that is what is so appealing to me. HEIMDALLR isn't trying to overcomplicate the design. I do like there's no unnecessary markings or complications on the dial. The logo is printed just under the 12 o'clock position. Looking further south on the dial, you can see a date window at the 6. And I always like to mention that is the best place for that date window. But did you notice that the date wheel is black to match the dial? That's very well done. And just above the date in red says GMT, and in white, it's printed automatic 100 meters. And she also has some great specs, like the AR-coated sapphire crystal, and everything about this watch is stainless steel. Both the case back and crown are screw down. And her dimensions are great. It's 40 millimeters in diameter, 12.2 millimeters thick, and it's a steal at $140. And next we'll look at a watch that's an incredible value. This is the STEELDIVE 1963. And this rugged diver is powered by the NH35 automatic movement, and it's spec'd out just like you would need it to be. A stainless steel case, case back, crown, bezel, and bracelet. She also has a 120 click unidirectional rotational ceramic bezel. That is just sweet. And the bezel operations on this watch are impeccable. This dial is protected by a sapphire crystal with AR coating. She is expertly loomed. We can all testify to the loom success of STEELDIVE. And she has a water resistance to 200 meters. And let's take a look at the watch dimensions. The case diameter is 42 millimeters without the crown. The case length is 51 millimeters, and the thickness is 13 millimeters. And her lug width is 22 millimeters, and she weighs in at 155 grams. And STEELDIVE is always going to pour everything they have into their watches, and this is a great example of that, and it's on sale today for $140. All right, let's just keep rolling. This next one is the Martin SN1116GB. And this is a very popular model with Martin fans. Take a closer look at the dial. It's designed to look weathered, or as Martin calls it, distressed. And this beauty is crafted with 316L stainless steel. She has all of the usual perks like AR-coated sapphire crystal, and it's available either in a stainless steel bracelet or a leather strap. And both the strap and the bracelet have a quick release mechanism as well. And this bracelet tapers down from 20 millimeters at the lugs to 16 millimeters at the clasp. And some people like that, and they say it's more comfortable. She measures in at 39.5 millimeters in diameter. She is 46 millimeters at her length and 12.5 millimeters thick. And there are very few guarantees in life, but one guarantee is that San Martin's finishing is going to be great. But you can check that out for yourself because this sale is going to be really good. Currently it's priced at $200. And we are really moving now. This next watch is the Welly Merck WM 194. And let me tell you something about this brand. They keep putting out one banger after another. This 40 millimeter diver is as tough and rugged as any. It has a 200 meters of water resistance claim. Comes in a nice 3-link stainless steel bracelet with a fold over clasp and a nice brushed finish. It has a solid ceramic bezel insert, and the dial is loaded with loom. She also has AR-coated sapphire crystal protecting that dial. She is powered by an NH35, which is perfect for this watch at this price range. And take a look at this case. It's got some really nice angles, and the workmanship has been executed extremely well. This is a nice watch to add to any collection. And this is not only a really good dive watch, but it's also an awesome everyday watch. Pretty much a go anywhere, do anything kind of watch. And if you want to know more about this watch, check out the affiliate link in the description. She's currently priced at $119. And next is the Baltany Military Submariner. And she's made of stainless steel. The case is 39 millimeters in diameter, which excludes the crown. And the watch has a thickness of 13.8 millimeters, including a slightly domed sapphire crystal glass, which is treated with the anti-reflective coating to reduce the glare. And the unidirectional rotating bezel is also made of stainless steel, and she's outfitted with a black ceramic bezel insert. The 120 click bezel has a coined edge to ensure better grip while rotating. These bezel operations are steady and to the point. All of the exterior parts are stainless steel. I'm talking about the case back crown, and bezel. It has a beautifully brushed finish, which is typical for Baltany. And powering this Baltany retro diver is the Seiko NH38A automatic movement. In the absence of light, luminescent applied hands and markers of the Baltany are providing excellent glow, however in moderate duration as expected from an affordable tool watch. And this Baltany is priced at $138, which is the pre-sale to the 11/11 sale. All right, we are here with our 10th banger of the day. So for the last one, let's dig into our bag of tricks and come up with a titanium dive watch. And this beauty is the Boderry Admiral Automatic GMT. It's a beautiful watch and available in several variants. It's got great specs like being waterproof to 200 meters. It has AR sapphire crystal. The dial is packed with lume. The case back crown, and bezel are all stainless steel. And she's powered by an NH34 automatic movement. She is also a GMT, so you can be up to the minute in a couple of time zones at once. And this diver has a 120 click unidirectional aluminum bezel. Now look at the case. She is crafted beautifully with titanium. Now you may be wondering, what's the benefit of titanium? Well, it's 30% lighter than stainless steel and 40% stronger. The case diameter is 40 millimeters and she measures 13 millimeters thick, and her lugs are 20 millimeters. Now, this is a lot of watch right here, but Boderry's been bringing this kind of quality one model after the other. And the pre-sale price on this Admiral, $136. And that is my list of the top 10 watches under $200 for the 11/11 sale. In case you missed part one, you can click it right here. Hey, you made it to the end of another video. We sure appreciate that. If you enjoyed what you saw today, do us a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll continue to work on this and get better next time. And we'll see you next time. But wait, don't forget, dudes can't be late.